Hello, YouTube, BitChute, Minds.com, whatever other platforms you hear this from. This is the Coronavat, here to give you Corona news, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. But it has not gone anywhere since the protests, the riots, and the looting. There are three different things, because that's what's going on. Certain people are protesting, certain people are looting, certain people are causing riots. But Corona hasn't disappeared. Now, let me tell you a little about myself and why I am doing this. This is not the first wave of Corona, this is the second. The first wave came in December. My job had it. It passed around to everyone. I got it. My nose is still not the greatest in the breathing because of it. Because mine stayed at my nose area. It didn't really go down, do anything else to me. I have a good immune system. I beat it in 3 days. But this is not the first wave. This is the second, and the second was way deadlier than the first. No one in my job died from it. All you just heard was a bunch of coughing for a long, long time from certain people. Like they were coughing for damn near a month, maybe two. And this was in December and January. I'm gonna show you something on the screen here. I'm going to see it pop up here. Sorry if I spell something wrong because I got a big mic and it's hard to see over it sometimes. But first known case of coronavirus tracked back to November in China. Okay. And then you have this here. This is another reason why it spread it the way it did in number two. If they had it in November, people travel, especially around Christmas time, especially Chinese folks. If you know anything about tourist areas and live in any major city, you know how much they travel during those times of Christmas. They showed up, bam, December, around those areas. Everybody got it. Now, after the Chinese New Year, which was, you see the date here, this is when part two came, because Chinese people also, and China gets a lot of visitors to China for their Chinese New Year. And of course, they disperse and go back. So this is when you start seeing in March, where they start saying the numbers, when it just started booming everywhere because people all over the world go here. And after this is done, people from China go back and forth. That's in their places. So this is how it spread it really, really bad in the second round, because this is round two. Round three is going to come up in the protests, even though viruses don't like heat, when, especially once it gets into the air. It's going to be number three. This is going to be round three. Here, they're going to tell you that this was, it's only been one round, and then it's going to be a second round. No, 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 no. It's already been two rounds. And the second round was deadlier than the first by far, because I don't remember anyone dying on the first round. In the second round, of course, viruses mutate. They start understanding the human body and know how to penetrate it even more. And let me show you this right there. You see these, they have crowns. That's why it's called Corona. Corona's king. And they have crowns in order to basically lodge into any part of your body. That's why they're attacking your liver, your heart, your lungs, anything that they can poke and get inside. They'll mutate. That's what they're doing. So this is what we're dealing with, and they're not going to tell you and show you the more recent strains. They're just telling you that it's more. So if it mutates from this, it can have more crowns. It can have crowns on top of crowns. It can have crowns coming out of the side. This is what makes viruses so deadly. The way they mutate and reproduce. So I just wanted to tell you my story and what's going on. It's never gone. I've been researching the 1918 flu way before this has happened. I have many books on it. They have articles. You can go check them out. You can just search it in, type it in any search box, and it'll pop up. But you should check it out.